Hello, my name is Maggie. I am a mother of twin girls, identical twins, who are now 12 months and a week and a half. I live in Paris together with my husband, the capital of France. And hello, my name is Maggie. I am a mother of twin girls, identical twins. I live together with my husband in Paris, the capital of France. And I'm originally from Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. So I am Dutch. And I've had a career as a principal dancer in contemporary dance. I'm a choreographer. I directed my own company. Now I'm co-directing a dance school together with my husband. And I would like to talk about changes in your body during pregnancy, during breastfeeding. And so, yes, as a dancer, a professional dancer, this was, wow, I'm still, I don't know, half laughing about it, half in despair. I'm almost back to normal. And I gained during the pregnancy, at the height of my pregnancy, just before giving birth, I had gained 30 kilos, 30, which is like half of my normal weight actually. So that was a lot. Much of it was water retention, because the stomach was so heavy with the twin girls that my kidneys were not working so well anymore, and I just started retaining water in my legs. And then 3 weeks after giving birth, I had gone back to almost my normal weight. And because I'm still breastfeeding, I don't know, maybe other mothers get back in shape sooner. I find it very difficult because my breasts are still so enlarged. I find it very challenging to move. Also, I don't have the energy yet, nor the time. So though I'm back to working full-time since the month of June, when the girls were, let me think, 8 months. After 8 months, I started working full-time. After 6 weeks, I started teaching 1 class per week, and then I progressively added on to like 15, 16 classes per week, or I think in July it was 20 classes per week. Yeah, when they were 9 months. But now I'm going to 14 classes of an hour and a half teaching per week, and still my body is not at all back to where I normally would be when I'm in shape, when I'm capable of training. And I'd like to talk to you about not only the weight gain, but the changes in the body. So first very positive thing is that during the pregnancy, people started to talk to me about this glow. I heard it many times, I've seen it in movies, and apparently I had it too. I think it's also a lot to do with you gain weight, and of course your face fills up, and you become totally wrinkle free. It's really nice. You can eat all the cake you want and be totally wrinkle free. It's a interesting moment, but then you have all that weight to carry with you, so it's plus and a minus, but a very interesting moment. Because of this, I had reduced mobility. I could not reach forward. I was accepting, especially because I am 51, I gave birth to my girls age 50. So I was really counting my blessings when I was pregnant, and I had been having so many miscarriages for about 10 years that I thought, okay, I'm just going to take it really easy, and I did not do any workout at all. I just the little with the teaching, I did very little movement. I have observed my arms remained the same, my breast grew very large, very, very large. Specifically at the height of the breastfeeding, when I was feeding, in the beginning I was doing 10 feedings a day, both girls, so that's, I think that's 20 in normal, yeah, 20 altogether, because one, yeah. Then they were very heavy. Because of this, I felt very reduced in my mobility in the upper chest, the rest as well. My feet, they grew, also because of water retention, and my navel protruded, came out, and I'm going to say something a bit weird, but at the end of your intestines and at the end of your colon, there's your anus, and this also protruded. And I was worried. I thought, do I have hemorrhoids or not? I was hoping and praying it would be normal. I did not mention this to a doctor because I was thinking they will probably find some pill or cream or whatever that I need to take for something that most likely is a normal physical situation. So there was so much happening from the inside towards the outside that to me it seemed logic. Things were protruding. And so I calmed myself, and actually I observed that around 6 months, already after I think a month and a half, the navel had grown inside again, like normal, came back to normal. Whew. Around 6 months, the end of my colon, the anus, started retracting, and all back to normal. Now my breasts are slowly reducing. It's very interesting. Now I've been breastfeeding on just one feeding per day times 2, so it means 2 for 2 months and almost a half now. My breasts are reducing, so it seems everything that was growing out now grows back to normal. And I had never heard about end of the colon, the anus protruding. I was a little bit concerned. I thought I would not really welcome having this the rest of my life. And then when it started retracting, I was very happy. My intuition told me it would, but I was not sure. I couldn't read about it anywhere. I didn't find any information other than possible hemorrhoids. So I thought maybe that's what will happen, but yeah, so very happy. So this I would like to share with you, and good luck and bravo for all you breastfeeding mothers. Hang in there, and thank you for watching. Hello, my name is Maggie. I am a mother of twin girls, identical twins, who are now 12 months and a week and a half. I live together with my husband in Paris, the capital of France. I'm originally from Amsterdam, which is the capital of the Netherlands, so that would make me Dutch. I'm originally, I had a career as a professional dancer in contemporary dance. I'm a choreographer. I directed my own company. I'm now co-directing a dance school together with my husband. And I'd like to talk to you, I think this will be my last video, or for the moment, I don't know. Because I'm in the process of gently coming to a finalization, ending of getting a bit emotional of breastfeeding my girls. And so when I was pregnant, I had made this idea of breastfeeding 10 months. And then while I was breastfeeding, I thought it would be so nice to breastfeed them a full year. Especially with COVID. All 4 of us actually had COVID, and I continued breastfeeding all through COVID. 4 of us meaning myself, my husband, and our 2 babies. We all had COVID, and I was breastfeeding all the time. And my general practitioner, my doctor, and the girl's doctor, the pediatrician, both advised me to continue breastfeeding to boost the immune system of the girls, especially against COVID. So I've been doing that. And my husband and me are very, very grateful that all last year they've been sick once, which is with COVID. So that's the only disease, sickness they've had, ailment they've had so far. I'm counting my blessings, they will remain in good health. And I'm now feeling, though I'm co-director of our school, and thus I have the position, I'm in the extremely rare and very fortunate position of having at the same time tons of work, because me and my husband are at the top, we have all the work, but also we're in a position of choosing the planning, the schedule. So I'm very, very fortunate that we've been able to plan, like for example, the summer workshop. My husband asked me what was my specific precise breastfeeding planning, and he put my classes around that, so I could continue the breastfeeding like I was doing at that moment, while teaching 2-3 classes per day. So this is very fortunate. I know that not everyone can do that, specifically if you work for a boss, you have set hours that maybe you need to draw milk, which I find very difficult myself. I don't know about other people, but I've enjoyed much more the actual breastfeeding. So yeah, I'm in this position where I can plan my work in a way that I can breastfeed as much as I like, and thus I've been able to breastfeed so far, so almost 13 months. And it's very interesting. I observe I'm getting all emotional with the idea of ending. At the same time, I'm very happy and extremely grateful I've been capable of continuing so far. I see the result in my girls. One anecdote I'd like to share with you. So each month when we go to see the pediatrician, and she measures and she weighs the girls, she's been giving me big compliments, saying, wow, you know, Mama, this is really good. In the, like the scale of where they should be, like this being like, for example, the minimum height, and this like the top height of their age. They were they started off here because they were born, the hospital forced me to give birth premature just to avoid any complications, and I had no way out, so I had to accept that. So they started off here, and then soon they climbed up. Now they're pretty much here in like the height chart, and they're like here in the weight chart, and so above the average of what they should weigh. And I asked my pediatrician, is this good? Are they too thin? Are they too heavy? And she said, no, this is really, really good. Also that they're a little taller than heavier. She said, this is really good, and they seem in really good health, really good shape. And I asked her, would you like to hear what I've been doing so far to enable myself to do this? She said, yes, please share, because I know very few mothers of one baby who are capable of breastfeeding almost 13 months. And I don't know of any mothers of twins who are capable of breastfeeding 13 months. And I shared with her that I'm a vegetarian, and I eat a mixture of vegan and a mixture of vegetarian food, and always organic. Though I have added fish like once a month. No, not once a month, once a week. So, and she immediately wanted to react, saying, oh no, I think you should eat meat, and you must check with your general practitioner, and I'm sure it's not good. And I said, then you should just say that so far, all the 13 months, the girls have been in extremely good health. They've been sick only once, and then with COVID, and they're really in good shape. And then she said, huh, that's true. So this is very interesting. I thought that was something to share with you, that she gave me this big compliment on how healthy the girls are. And then when I shared that I eat vegan, vegetarian food with once a week fish, she wanted to say, oh, I'm not sure if that's healthy. Probably it's not healthy. Probably your girls will have a shortage of some kind. And then I reminded her of the previous compliment, and then she said, this is true, they have no shortage whatsoever, they're in perfect shape. So yeah, I think what has enabled me as well to go on so far, first person to thank very deeply, is my husband, who's been there behind me all the time. I've asked him a few times when it was very tough, and he was helping me all the time, bringing the babies to me during the night. At a certain moment, for the breastfeeding, at a certain moment I asked him, are you sure you're okay with me doing this? Would you not prefer me to just switch to a bottle and have that whole process easier, because they drink so much faster and fall asleep very quickly. It's a lot more work breastfeeding, time-wise. And he said, no, I highly esteem or highly respect that you want to do this, and I'm fully behind you. I help you, support you. We do this together. And so my eternal gratefulness to him and to the family, both my family and his family, who have been supporting us and encouraging us, my friends, dear colleagues, and the students who are so kind. And yeah, I thank you all. And I hope my series of films, small videos, have been helpful to you. If you have any questions, please, I'm gonna write my email address in the text below, so send me a message if you have a question, and I hope I will find time to answer you. And good luck everyone with breastfeeding, and hope you can do it as long as your heart desires, just like I've been able to do. Thank you very much. Bye bye.